So this is my lawn edging robot. It is powered by a battery in the back. It uses an Arduino, and it uses a L293D to control both of these motors. It uses these photoresistors to track a line, and whenever one of the photoresistors is activated, it turns off its respective motor while keeping the other one on, allowing the robot to turn. As soon as it goes back on track and is going straight, it'll activate the motor again, and it will continue on its path until it reaches the end. So this is going to be my demonstration of how this works. Right, so it's activated right now. It's following the line until the left sensor is tripped by the line because it's going off course. It deactivates, which turns off this motor, which allows the robot to turn left until it no longer is deactivated and the motor can turn back on. Other side works the exact same way except for the right side. The right sensor gets tripped by the line, turns off the motor, allows the robot to turn right. Whenever it doesn't detect the line anymore, turns back on, allows the motor to continue, and starts going straight again. So the motor in the middle, it's hardwired directly into the Arduino through the 5-volt port or pin, and it's just going to be connected to the blade that actually cuts the grass. It allows the robot to cut the grass. Without it, it would be pointless. It just gets activated whenever the Arduino turns on. And it's the same thing with the lights. It's so that the photoresistors can actually see what they are going to be looking at and guiding itself when it's or low periods of light or dark outside. So I'm going to be explaining how this code works. So basically, the constant integer motor pins, they define the pins on the Arduino that are connected to the motor driver that control the motors. Constant integer right sensor and left sensor are A0 and A1, and basically what they do is they define the pins that detect the line with the photoresistors. Down here on void setup, pin mode, all of these essentially, when it starts up, they act as, they set the motor control pins as outputs for the motor driver. So everything under this void loop part of the code is going to continuously happen while the robot is turned on. So where it says integer sensor value 1 and integer sensor value 2 equals analog write or analog read, and then the code below it, all that does is it continuously reads the sensor values and prints them in the serial monitor. So where it says forward, right, left, and stop, these are the controls basically for what it wants to do, right? So if the sensor value 1 is less than 500 and sensor value 2 is also less than 500, writes it as motor pin 1 high, motor pin 1 or 2 low, then motor 2 pin 1 high, motor 2 pin 2 low, and this activates both motors so that they can continue straight at the same speed until something else affects it. To make the robot go right, it basically says else if sensor value 1 is less than 500, right? So if the sensor value reads less than 500, it'll digital write the motor 1 pin 1 high, motor 1 pin 2 pin 2 low, and this has the motor 1, right, the left motor continues to turn while the right motor stops and allows the robot to turn right until something else affects it. So to make the robot turn left, it's very similar to make it turn right, just it uses the other sensor. The other sensor is sensor value 2 is less than 500. It will digital write 3 low, digital write 4 low, digital write 5 high, digital write 6 low. And what this does, it turns off the left motor and allows the right motor to continue spinning so the robot turns left. So to make the robot stop moving, it just has to turn off both motors, right? So it does digital write 3 low, digital write 4 low, digital write 5 low, digital write 6 low.